Good morning, this is the 5th day of the Baltic road trip, and this morning we woke up in Vilnius, the capital of Lithuania. New York dolls checked, black t-shirt checked, Converse checked, ginger beer checked. Yes, you are a Viking. Neighborhood, which is supposedly the most hipster part of Vilnius, and on the other side of the river is the old town. From Vilnius. Finally I can show my face. Today I thought we are gonna wake up early, take pictures before everybody wakes up, but then when the alarm woke me up at 10 to 5, I was a bit too tired. Eddie was still sleeping, so I decided to just sleep a little bit more and go out later. Now it's 11, and as you can see, there are not that many people here. There are some tourists, but not that many. And well, the center is not that big. There are some few things to see, but they're a bit outside of the center. And also there are other things that I want to see around the city, and for that we're gonna need to get in the car. Usually in cities like this one, I would recommend getting a free walking tour. I'm very tired from all the driving, and I do not recommend driving that much because you get here after 4 days of driving from Romania to Lithuania, and you just don't enjoy it because all I want to do is sit down, eat and sleep. So that's not really traveling, is it? And Eddie is always doing something else, and it's very annoying. And another thing that happens when you're tired, you get pretty much pissed off with everything. So that's not really helpful when you're traveling. Start this morning. I blame it on the weather, and my hair not great. I blame it on the weather too. The weather is responsible for things.
For the Lithuanian pagan, actually the goddess was a bear, not a girl. You know this April is Fool's Day, yeah, so that's Independence Day, and if you come here on the 1st of April, you'll see guardians on the bridges, everybody crossing the border the day into Ushpis gets a stamp in the passport. So you can see the most popular tracker, which is called Jesus Backpacker. Local cities was the first backpacker in the world, he blesses you all. There's a backpack behind him in a sleeping bag, Kaunas walk. His name, you might have heard about him. Maybe some of you have seen a video on the internet where a guy in a tank crashes a car. Well, the story was that 8 years ago we had a crazy mayor in Vilnius. That guy, he lives in Užupis, and he likes attention very much, and he knows how to get attention. So 8 years ago he realized that it's quite hard to cycle in Vilnius because we don't have the bike lanes, especially in the old town, and the bike lanes that we have, walk on them, we park the cars on them, so he thought he could solve it. So yeah, one morning, 8 years ago, he found a Mercedes that was parked on the bike lane, and then our mayor, he somehow got a tank. He didn't explain much how did that, but he got a tank. There was a car on the bike lane, and of course he invited some journalists, so everything would be filmed. So what he did, he sat in a tank, and he just drove over the car that was on the bike lane. The car crashed, of course, everything was filmed, of course. That video was uploaded on the internet, and that video, it kind of spread all over the world. Yeah, so quite often people on my tours tell me that they saw this video, that was usually the first time that they heard the name of Lithuania even, and then they came to Lithuania and still going on this country. So it was a good marketing idea. He got a lot of attention, but also Vilnius got a lot of attention. And some people only came to Vilnius just because they saw this video. So that
The Republic of Uzupio? So the Republic of Uzupis has a constitution translated in about 30 languages. Here is the Romanian one. And they keep on adding translation. Apparently,
what's your favorite part of the Constitution?
my favorite part is do not surrender.
My favorite part is about cats. People have the rights to have cats and care for them.
And care for them. Yes.
Cats are not obliged to love their master, but they have to help them to tough times.
Are not obliged to love their master. True, true. So they are adding a new translation to the constitutions. As you can see, has 41, I don't know, rules.
Just one of the great things that beer has brought us.
And basically they just made us up in 2 hours while drinking beer, which is obviously Eddie's
Beverage of choice. Banana.
beverage of choice and most popular hobby.
Don't drink Coke. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Coke is poison.
Cool thing in Vilnius.
Yeah, and we can become ambassadors if we want.
The egg that used to be here in an auction. First of April, they connect the bikes, and then we have beer. So if you have no plans for the next 1st of April, come here for free beer. It's popular local tradition. It gets very busy then, of course. You have to wait for that beer.
Eddie's very amused and convinced he wants to come here for the 1st of April.
No plans for 1st of April.
This Republic has free beer. It's all you have to say to Eddie. Free beer is...
That beer is usually sponsored by a different bar. How good is Lithuania? They're going to drive.
Apparently there is the spot where if you make a wish and turn right 3 times, your wish comes true. Eddie just made his 4th.
Goes out in one day and it needs all the help it can get.
Yeah. So that's Eddie's 4th wish, I guess.
I'm not saying anything, but you know,
What?
this team's playing today. And it's gonna be close. We're playing Wolves.
Okay. So if you come here, make a wish, turn 3 times counterclockwise, and then your wish comes true. This is like Eddie's 5th wish or something.
I have a lot of wishes that need help with.
The only thing I'm confused about, a bit worried, is that nobody is really sure what sides you should do the rotation, like counterclockwise, clockwise. I'm not sure. I've seen people doing both ways, so
There are no instructions to this.
there are no instructions, and I don't know, but probably you can Google it, and I will find out later when I write the article about this magical spot, in Vilnius. It's magical. Let's have some
Beer.
vegan food.
Some really bad vegan beer.
Again, Eddie believes that the vegan beer they serve in vegan restaurants, it's made out of angel tears and some sort of...
I don't know what they make it out of, but it's not very good.
It's limited edition. It's craft
expensive,
limited edition.
and it's not tasty at all. It's made by people who don't really drink beer. Uniforms. They remind me of a Wes Anderson movie. Marching in the sweltering heat. They know what it's all about.
And we are having vegan soup. And Eddie's excited because for the first time they have normal lager. That's very fancy.
Not the crocodile here.
Not the crocodile here beer lager. And let's dig because I'm so hungry. I love it when we travel to vegan and vegetarian friendly countries because they have awesome restaurants. Okay, so the soup was the first course, and then Eddie has a burger and I have a salad, and I can say I'm already full. It's delicious. I love it. So yes, this is a statue of Frank Zappa, although has nothing to do with Vilnius. It's one of the 2 statues of him worldwide. One is here in Vilnius and the other one is in the United States, in Baltimore.
It's the one they sent over.
Eddie is very amused by the situation. Apparently the street art here in Vilnius is
Read that. What's that? What
it's impressive.
What does it read?
Don't eat yellow snow.
That's a Frank Zappa quote. It goes, follow where the huskies go and don't you eat that yellow snow. It's from a song.
It's funny.
What's the story? Why do they have a Frank Zappa statue?
Oh, well, they have it because some local artist or some local Lithuanian went to the United States, and when he got back here, he said that he personally met Frank Zappa, and that Frank said that he loves Lithuania. It's his favorite land in the world.
And that he's on their side. He really, he's rooting for them and for their independence.
Yeah.
And because Zappa was, this figure of civil unrest and, just a very smart guy. Everyone said, this very smart guy from America, this artist.
He loves us, so let's build a statue for him. So they did.
But poor guy, years later, when this thing, it became a thing, and even Zappa's family came here, and they got a replica of the same statue to bring back to the U.S. The guy who went there had to fess up.
Had to confess, yeah, that actually the story was fabricated, and he never met Frank in the first place, and well, it was too late because they have the statue of him and they just kept it.
But knowing a bit about Frank Zappa, just as fans, I'm pretty sure he would have likely trained it, especially the district, the central district of artists.
Yeah.
Zappa was a pretty wild alternative thinker, yeah. So, we are on top of the bell tower.
church in the Vilnius University, and this is one beautiful place to see the old town of Vilnius. And it's really cool because it's outside, there's no fence, no nothing, and on a sunny day it just offers one beautiful panoramic view of the entire city, not just the whole city, but over there you can see the new part of Vilnius, some new towers, office buildings and such. Over there you can see the Tree Cross Hill, and the red tower where you can also climb and see the city. And as you can see, it's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful from up here, so I do recommend coming here. It's only €3 and you can take the stairs or the elevator, so it's really convenient. This elevator is inside of the bell tower. And this is,
and it feels like it's slowly collapsing.
so this is the wooden staircase which I used to climb up, and now I'm using this very fancy modern elevator. But yeah, it's a bit scary.
Wow, I'm gonna have nightmares about that.
Okay, so
I would suggest you sex in this elevator.
Alright. Whoa. So, wow. Is this a clock? Apparently. Can't buy me the Foucault's pendulum, named after French physicist Léon Foucault. It's a simple device conceived as an experiment to demonstrate the rotation of the Earth. While it had long been known that the Earth rotated, the introduction of the Foucault pendulum in 1851 was the first simple proof of the rotation in an easy-to-see experiment. So, it's a tall pendulum free to swing in a vertical plane and rotate about vertical axis. Cool. So this one over here has 35 meters and weighs 34 kilograms. And during 24 hours it will rotate approximately to 194 degrees, or about 12.24 degrees per hour.
It's straight. It's
Yeah.
a straight line. It has, a weight at the bottom of it. And if the Earth wasn't moving, this wouldn't be moving either, right? Because everything else is stationary. Or
But
if you were to swing it, at some point it would stop.
Yes,
So since it doesn't stop, it means that the Earth
it's
is in
moving.
constant motion. I guess that
Yeah.
makes sense. But flat Earth.
So, the last stop for today is the famous castle near Vilnius, which is the castle on the water. It's actually a castle on an island right over there, and it's kind of cute from here. It took us like 30 minutes to reach this place by car from Vilnius. Very cute lake, and some people. Yeah, it's really quiet. Sunsets now. Around the castle is really beautiful, and there are people swimming, going out with the boat. It's really nice. I used to live near a lake like this in Austria. It reminds me of that. It's really, really pretty and really, really nice. The water is super clean, clear. It's not that cold actually. How much do you like this statue sign thingy?
I'm not sure what it means, but it's okay. You know, fit for a king.
Well, if it's raining, and it is, and you love it so much, then...
Okay, from a king to a king, goodbye, I'm going to the car.
Oh my god! I always knew it's a good idea to have a GoPro with you. Unfortunately, got it out of the bag after we ran on this bridge in the rain. Looking pretty, right?
It's wonderful.
Especially
it's cold and it's rainy everywhere in Lithuania, which is very nice.
Okay, let's go. Let's go.
You want to wait?
No, let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. Hi. Ha. Me and my bright ideas. Let's go to the castle, she said. And Eddie said,
let's not wait under the tree, she said.
Well, I wanted to wash my hair anyway. Okay. You have to trust me, it's a beautiful area. Unfortunately, it started crying. It started raining. The sky was started raining. Okay. Here we are. Whoa! Close the door. Wow. So, I think this is gonna end our day. Walking the rain is never too bad, and I have to add, I was praying for rain today because today was so hot and I was so sweaty, and I was like, oh, I hope it's gonna rain. Like in my mind, I hope it's gonna rain so I can take off my t-shirt and, you know, not smell anymore and take a shower in the rain. Well, this is exactly what happened.
Yeah, but
So
it would have been better a few hours ago when it was really hot. Right now it's 9 o'clock, we don't have any place to go. And I'm wet. I'm glistening wet.
to quote one not yet famous person from this car,
All right.
water gets dry.
That's what it says.
Okay, so let's find ourselves a place to sleep.
Camp!
Camp.
We shall camp!
We shall camp. Today's the day we're gonna camp, huh?
Yeah. We've been waiting to do it. I think it's perfect. Let's go near the castle. Right now. You and me get the tents. Get the sleeping bags.
Apparently the Baltics have this, they don't have a law against wild camping, so you can basically camp anywhere. It's free. So yeah, why not camp near the castle? You have water, plenty of it, the lake, and
Haven't really fixed the tent yet, let alone
in the rain.
in the rain.
Okay, let's go.